Frequent flyer, fly, la 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 la. Frequent flyer is back.
What's up? You checking out the Frequent Flyer. Welcome back to the channel. Smash the like button to show your support. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to extend the warmest welcome. So I'm out here with these two little warbirds, little redtails from AliExpress. I'll have a link in the description for each of these in case you want to check it out, to try to help you guys get it at a cheaper price. But I'm out here to fly this little tiny warbird right here first from FX or Fly Bear. And this guy has a different prop on it now, and so the prop is barely different. I took one of the props from one of my 400mm warbirds. This one is slightly smaller than the 400mm warbird, but it has a brushless motor on it and a few upgrades. It has a steerable tail wheel as well, and it has lights on it, so lights underneath the wings on this little guy. And so let's try to get it up in the air. No wheels on it this time except for the tail wheel. And I was trying out this slightly larger prop from one of the 400mm warbirds, and we're gonna test it and see if it flies better. So let's get it in the air. Got the stock battery in there. Everything else is stock. Okay, so let's test it out. And look at that, y'all. She's flying nice. Really tight turn radius. And she's not doing all the bouncing and stuff that she was doing in the last video. She's doing a little bouncing though, but not as much. Let's see if roll works. Oh, it rolls really nice. Now if I adjusted the control arms to give us the most throw that we can get, it'll be a much tighter turn, but the turn is already tight. Quick little roll there, and she is bobbing a little now. Just a little. So maybe that turbulence is caused by the wind. Oh, I tried to do a loop. I guess I wasn't going fast enough. It can fly slow. She rolls really nice and fast. Check her out. Other direction, not so fast. That was a slow roll. Throttle off now. Man, she was gliding for a long time with the throttle off. Let's see, throttle off here. She's about to She dropped her wing and was about to stall on me, but it was easy to recover it though. See if I could do a loop now. Oh, it did a roll instead of doing the loop. Let's throttle off. Throttle off, it almost tried to flat spin. It kind of turned around on me. Throttle off here. I'm steering it now. You can still hear that prop going though. Roll. Yeah, I like this little bird. It can stand to be trimmed out a little, the elevator, because when I go into manual mode it doesn't fly completely straight. This is manual mode, it tries to go up. Oh. We went into a nosedive flat spin, it looks like. And she's doing that bob a little. Look how tight you can turn this guy. I learned my lesson from just turning tight like that around and around. It'll stall on you. Let's try to roll to the other direction again. It almost wants to do a loop. Okay, so it does a lot of bobbing when I'm flying it, when I give it full throttle. But when I let off the throttle a little, it doesn't bob as much. So I'm thinking the wind, maybe the gyro sensitivity is up really high in the programming. And so it's very sensitive to the wind or to fast movement in the wind. Because now when I take it easy here, it's not doing too much bobbing. Well, when I go into the wind, it does start to bob a little more, so it's definitely the wind that's causing that. It's not the propeller or anything. I was kind of thinking that it might be the propeller and the pitch of the propeller. Meaning that the direction of the propeller being, I was thinking that maybe that the propeller was pointed to the lower left. If you're looking at the plane from the nose, I was thinking it was pitched to the lower left a little too much. But I don't know, it don't seem like it's bobbing too much when I lower the throttle, so could be that. Maybe I might try forcing it the other way a little and see what happens. Let me see. Let me bring her in. Zero throttle. Oh, she wants to go over there. Come on over here. And it has a pop-off prop system. It popped off. Let me see. I'm just going to try to bend this prop up, or push this prop up a little. The whole section here, I'm going to push it up a little, see if that kind of fixes it. I was thinking that maybe it's bent, it's cocked down to the lower left a little too much, so I'm bending it up a little to see if that changes it a little, how it's flying. Let's go for another flight. That really didn't change it much. So yeah, it's just the wind, and it's such a small bird, I'm guessing that the turbulence is a little more apparent because it's so small. I didn't start a timer or anything. and I'm not flying it with the stock transmitter, which has telemetry, and so I don't really know where the battery is. I guess I can wait for the flashing lights on the wings, but I can't really see them that well when I come close to myself and I'm right up under the plane, I can see them. I don't know if you guys can see it, if it's showing up that well on camera, but I can see the lights. But I'm just gonna bring it down anyhow. I don't want to make this a long drawn out video. But she flies nice though. Let me bring her in. And this pop-off prop system, I think, works really well for these little planes, these 400 millimeter warbirds and smaller like this. But as far as the larger planes that have pop-off prop systems, I would rather them not have pop-off prop systems, because I've learned that I still break props on those larger brushless planes that have pop-off prop systems. And it only works well when you're coming in for a landing. If you crash into a tree branch or anything like that, you're gonna break a prop on the little 500 millimeter warbirds from Eachine and Volantex. And so I figure I'd rather it just not be a pop-off. I think I'd rather it just not be a pop-off prop system. But this little guy is an awesome little find from AliExpress. Check it out, link in description. I'll have codes in description as well. And this bird over here as well, the Fly Bear P51D Redtail. Thanks for watching.